The following story is a work of fiction and should not be taken as a representation of real events, facts, or individuals. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or deceased, or to real incidents is purely coincidental. The author and publisher of this story do not endorse or support the accuracy of the events depicted. This story is solely for entertainment purposes and should not be considered as a source of information or truth. Reader discretion is advised.
It's aligning those chakras.
You're not putting your hands on what I think you're putting your hands on.
No.
Okay.
That's from afar. It's like from a distance.
Okay.
Andre is just
like right there.
he's trying to imagine. He's trying to imagine
I want to see
what's happening.
Yeah,
or what's
I just
gonna
want to
happen.
see what's
So
actually going on.
I'll go like this,
Right.
everywhere, like this, like that. But when I get there, it's like distance. I don't get close.
Okay, so if it's like your family member or someone you really trust.
I just still don't get close.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't get a hand job out of this. Man.
I'm just saying, like. Welcome back to another episode. Today we have Arianna, the beautiful and gorgeous Arianna. She loves horseback riding, swimming, Tulum, and she works with energy.
Woo!
So welcome, Arianna.
Welcome.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Thanks for spending your night with us.
Of course.
Welcome to the HustleNShots podcast.
Yeah,
You guys have something going on over here. It's nice.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. Yeah, coming from you, because you got your own gig going.
I
too,
do.
I see.
I just started it.
Yeah. So what's your goal with this? What's your goal with
With
the
my podcast.
and everything that you're
It's
doing?
just bringing awareness and bringing like different perspectives about life, just like valuable things people could listen to.
Awesome.
Got it. I want to know about the spiritual thing and the energy that
What
you
do
got
wanna
going
know?
on. All right. So I've done psychedelics in the past.
Ooh.
If you can't tell. I feel like doing them every now and then is good because it opens up your mind. I think it almost like, I always say it's like giving your soul a bath in a way. So if you do it like every few months or so, I feel like it's a good thing.
Do you think it's like cleansing? Like cleansing your soul?
I do feel like that. And it's non-addictive, right? For most people, I guess everything can be addictive at some extent, but this is not like really an addictive drug, you know?
What psychedelic are you talking about?
I've done everything except like hard, like DMT type stuff. But just shrooms and acid. Just short story. The best day of my life was the first time I took acid in college.
That was the best day of your life.
It was the best day of my life because I was with my friend. His name's Luca. He's from Serbia.
Shout out to Luca.
Shout out to Luca. Yeah, he was on the basketball team. And I just remember by the end of the night, we wanted to get like some spray for like bugs because bugs were like fucking trying to eat us alive outside, and we just wanted to watch the stars and chill. And he was like, "Let's go to the store. Let's get some spray." I was like, "Bro, I can't drive, and like the school store is like not open."
Y'all were paranoid, huh?
No. And then after we were going back and forth, I was just like, if it's meant to be, then it's meant to be. So then we started walking down, knowing it was closed. Yeah, exactly. And then we meet up with this cop, and this cop's like, "What are you guys doing? What are you guys up to?" We're just like, "Nothing. We're just trying to get in the store." He was like, "I can drive you guys down to Safeway if you want."
Stop.
We're like, "Okay, sick." So the cop
It was
drive
meant
us
to be.
down to
Y'all
Safeway.
hopped in the whip.
While we're fucked up on acid. The cop probably knew because he liked football players and athletes, so he probably knew, but I'm not sure. Drove us down to Safeway to get some spray, and then took us to like the dopest like spot to see stars, and we just chilled and like looked at the world, and we're like, damn, because it was so huge. It was like, holy shit, we're like fishes in like a fucking giant fishbowl. That's what it felt like.
Really? That's a good.
That sounds like a movie.
Yeah, it was sick.
Y'all chill with
dope.
the cop, and you guys were on acid.
Yeah, bro. And when we got in the back of the cop car, we were like, holy fuck, what's going on?
What's that one movie where they like chill with the cop and like they shoot his gun? I forgot. It's like a popular movie.
Yeah, it's
Steph Rogen, isn't it?
Dude, I don't know, but what about you? Like, what are the forget
He's like,
about this
"Fuck
guy
you."
over here. What's
I'd rather talk to Arianna.
yeah,
At
exactly.
least you could say my name right.
Ooh.
Arianna. What about that?
Say it again.
Arianna.
Absolutely not.
I'm probably the most whitewashed American that you will ever meet.
I'm
So
glad you said it.
I'm Lebanese. I'm half Lebanese. I can speak it a little bit, but yeah, I
Yeah,
know I have a
that's
very
okay.
Americanized accent.
Dope shirt though.
Yeah, for sure.
US fucking
Exactly.
Representing.
USA,
A.
baby.
US fucking A.
Exactly.
Let's
I had to
go.
bring it out today just because I was feeling extra American. But
With my name.
with your name, Ariana. Correct. It's getting better. But yeah, what about you? What um did the like anything you've taken in the past, like psychedelics, like help you pursue this like either hobby or it's more of a job because they pay you, right? Did that like help guide your way to becoming more of like this energy like kind of person, or
Yeah, definitely.
tell me about that?
It got me to the place I am now. It got me to use my voice. I was like very timid before.
Interesting.
Through psychedelics. So my first experience with a psychedelic was ayahuasca.
That which is crazy. All right, so
That's wild.
I'm gonna just cut you off for a second. For people that don't know what ayahuasca is, it's like people do it in like the shamans,
Yeah.
like literally in the middle of fucking nowhere. They'll have like a guy that just knows about all this shit. He's like the fucking guru, but it's like it's not just your average fucking alcohol or weed drug. It's like intense. Like it's you take it and it's meant to like take you to another fucking dimension, and you're not even here.
Yeah, you're not.
Is
literally.
it therapeutic?
It does not feel therapeutic at
Okay.
all.
Damn.
It's like you're like living so much in like 4 to 6 hours. You're like going through your traumas. You're literally like discovering the world in that amount of time. So it's
Okay.
very intense. It's very overwhelming. It's very I was scared, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What happened?
So through my ayahuasca experience, I was able to like heal my traumas. I experienced my dad's death through my ayahuasca
Wow.
because that was my biggest fear.
Mm.
So it was extremely intense. You can imagine how intense that was.
Wow.
And then I did bufo. And bufo is like, it's the poison of a frog.
Mm.
But I didn't really like experience anything with that. It was just like I sensed energy around me. That was pretty much it.
Is that when they like lick the back of a frog or a certain frog?
What?
No. Okay, I've been watching too
Bro,
many
it's
movies.
so out of it, dude. Just how about you just let us talk? Let the
How
adults
come I
talk.
just leave? Like,
No. No, you're welcome.
oh my god, I'm just asking questions, bro.
No.
Just
Okay,
asking
I
here's-
mean, there's
here's the
people that
thing.
must think that, so that is not. I'm sorry.
Here's the thing, and this is not a racist thing, but it's just what I've seen from my personal experience. Black people don't really fuck with psychedelics.
I don't.
And I've had many black roommates and
Ooh.
best
'Cause
friends that are
when
black,
you're-
and they don't
when-
fuck with. I've never met one that was like, dude, I'll totally do shrooms with you. Like,
When you're on it,
ever.
it's like different experience. Like people want to control.
Yeah.
People want to control. Elaborate a little bit more. What do you mean?
Like I feel like, I mean, from other people's experience, they can't really control like their inner thoughts and energy.
Yeah, you can't. It's just you're not in control.
And I feel
people
like
don't like being in control.
yeah, I love being in control. So like being in a state of mind, not being in control of my own energy and of my own thoughts, I can't do that. I can't fuck with that.
Yeah. I feel like that's like almost like a cultural thing on your guys' side, like not in a.
It has
in a-
nothing to do with skin color. It's just like just who
He gets
you
it
are
over
as a
here.
person.
Yeah, it's just where you're
But-
at emotionally.
Yeah.
Right, but I feel like in a way, like
ASAP Rocky
I-
loves LSD.
it's
Oh,
he does.
Yeah.
Name one person besides ASAP Rock. Like, can you imagine fucking
I mean-
Ice Cube on that shit? I guess what's his name? The guy with the tattoo on his face. But
Gucci Mane,
Mike Tyson,
Mike Tyson. Okay.
I
But
can see
he's-
him doing that.
he's just a crackhead, if you ask me. Like he's always has to be
He's a good
on
guy though.
alcohol or
He's a good guy.
You're over here just
Weed.
throwing in like,
Shots.
yeah.
all right. I just never seen a podcast with him sober. You just can't be chill sober. Like I don't know, but
Yeah.
he probably has like some brain damage or whatever from
Boxing, yeah.
I think he's a good person though.
Yeah,
at
but
heart.
from like, if you think about it, most boxers don't really like, after boxing, they're like brain dead. And look at him. He's like
Yeah.
a business
He's
mogul.
doing well.
Like he's doing well. That's what goes back to like the whole like you can't control your energy, right? Just imagine if he was controlling his energy and he wasn't doing psychedelics. I feel like it would have been a different effect on his life. He would have been like depressed and stuff. So whatever he can cope with or help him through life, which is helping him right now, yeah.
What do you think a psychedelic does that you don't like being in control?
I mean, I don't really do it, so
But why are you scared? You're scared of it.
oh yeah, terrified.
Yeah.
Terrified.
But like, what about it? Other than not being in control.
I feel like I had a friend that did it and he told me like he was just seeing different colors, he was just hearing things. He also said that his senses and like his hearing became like 10 times better, and I'm like, shit, bro. That sounds like you got bit by a spider or something.
He basically told you that he had superpowers. And you're like, I don't want to do that.
He's like, no, thank you.
Like, fuck that shit.
I'm good, just chilling.
I just want to be a normal human being.
Facts.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. Like, we all got our own thing. Like, I could go my whole life without doing anything, but I'm not that person. Like, if I was forced not to do anything for a job or whatever for specific reasons, I could do it. But like, I'm the kind of person that has to try everything.
everything.
It's just who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at least experience it once and you get to say that you did it, right?
Yeah, for sure. But going back to your experience, so you saw your dad.
My dad's death. I
Death.
experienced.
How does that? So you saw your dad get shot, or
No. When I say this is I literally like saw when his soul left his body and like it wasn't here anymore.
That's crazy.
Like, but as I understood how life goes, there's a cycle of life. Like him not being here physically doesn't mean he's not here spiritually. So with that, me understanding that part, I was okay and I let him go physically.
Got it.
Whenever that happens.
And that came up because you're close with your dad?
Yeah, I'm
and
really
you didn't
close.
Right. You didn't want to
Yeah.
cope with him even going down that route.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That's awesome.
So now
That's not really, it was not a fun experience.
But like the way you dealt with it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's because it showed me like the cycle of life and it made me understand.
Yeah.
So it is also a beautiful thing because psychedelics expands your mind to understand things that we can't understand unless somebody like explains things like very basically.
But you have to like experience
Very
it.
basically,
You gotta
very basic.
You gotta experience it,
makes
right?
sense.
Because like an explanation doesn't bring like the picture.
For sure. And then like living through things, because it's very different when people talk about things like experiences, but it's more meaningful when you actually live it.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Whoa.
That's true. What I like about what you went through is some people actually do psychedelics and they come out the exactly opposite path of where you came, and they freak out even more, or they think they're God. And then, you know, like this fitness influencer, I forget his name, but he took them and now he's never like, he's not the same at all.
Yeah.
Like he's like crazy, eating poop on camera, just literally doing the craziest things. I forget his name, but you took it and went in such a positive route despite what you went through during the experience, which I think is awesome.
Yeah.
Like it sounds like you went through this experience and it made you better, and now you're helping other people do what you went through. Is that what you're doing right now?
So psychedelics could either make you or break you, and you have to be very mentally strong to do it. So if you're not in the right headspace to do it, don't do it.
Yeah.
But it was hard. But through this, I found myself. I found my voice. I'm using my voice now. I'm helping others heal emotionally, and I'm helping others find their purpose.
So how are you doing that?
How am I doing that?
Mhm.
So through Kundalini Reiki. So I help align the 7 chakras that we have in our systems. And then I'm also spreading awareness through my podcast now.
Whoa.
And that's just like planting seeds in people's minds for perspectiveness.
Okay. Explain to me, if I went on Arianna.com and I scheduled out a session for Reiki-ness with the touch points, what
Oh my
and I walk in, what can I expect? Is there
Okay.
going to be a rug, sit on
Mm.
a pillow? Tell me like everything.
So you walk in, there's going to be like a rug. There's going to
Really?
be a bed setting.
Okay.
And we're just going to talk.
I'm in. I'm playing.
Sign me up.
I'm playing.
But yeah, you walk in and we'll talk about like deep shit, literally.
Mm.
We'll go in like your traumas, your emotions, like what's holding you from you being your truest and your best self.
Got it.
And then we'll talk about that. And then I'll do a Reiki session. I'll put like my hands on your chakras. And then you might feel energy. You might see visions. You might see colors. You might not see anything.
Mm.
But the important thing about the session is not what you feel in the session. It's what it makes you after.
Whoa.
Got it. So what is the significance of like the touching? What is that?
Okay, so we have 7 chakra points. Here, 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 and there.
This
There, yeah.
this is the chakra?
Yeah, that's the root chakra. And that,
Should we
That-
change the name of our podcast? No. Hustle and chakra.
yeah, that like the root chakra, it goes down to the ground, and that's what charges all of our chakras. So when I put my hands on the main chakra points, it's aligning those chakras.
You're not putting your hands on what I think you're putting your hands on.
No.
Okay.
That's from afar. It's like from a distance.
Okay.
Andre
Like,
is just
like right there.
he's trying to
wanna
imagine.
experience-
He's trying to imagine
I want to see
what's happening.
Yeah.
or what's
I just
gonna
want to
happen.
see what's
So
actually going on.
I'll go like this
All right.
everywhere, like this, like that. But when I get there, it's like from a distance. I don't get close.
Okay, so if it's like your family member or someone you really trust.
I still don't get
you-
close.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't get a hand job out of this, man.
I'm just saying, like, you're close with them. Like, shut up, bro. God.
You keep talking about it.
He's like trying to go around it. He's like, but wait.
Okay, but it's the root though, so it's like
Yeah.
it's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
Yo,
It is a
I
big
love
deal.
it.
So once all your chakras are aligned, that's when you'll experience a spiritual awakening. That's when you'll be enlightened.
Okay.
And then after you meditate after that is when you get to tap into your memories and all the answers you've been looking for.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
And then during this whole experience, am I on anything?
Nada.
Nothing?
0. Nothing.
Your eyes are closed, right? His eyes is closed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're just like focusing in on your breath work. That's all you
Okay.
gotta do.
Back to
Okay.
back to Hoffman's breath work. You know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I just did some breath work with this huge contraption machine thing. Looked like it
Really?
was teleporting me to fucking Mars.
Breath work could take you far. Like really far.
Yeah. By the time I was done with it though, I did not feel good.
Too
I
much
feel like
air in you or what?
too much what?
Air in you?
Actually, I think it made me like I think it reset everything in my body.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the
Mm.
EMG saturation that we have in our cells. I
Yeah.
think personally, I don't even know if I didn't even look that up, but I just feel like it because when I went back in the car and I got back on my phone and all this stuff, I just felt like sick.
Yeah,
sick,
that
sick.
happens though.
Yeah.
It's like because you release so much.
Mm-hmm.
So your body is like readjusting. But it's
Yeah.
good. Feeling sick after a session doesn't mean it didn't go well. It means it
No, I
did
thought
something
it
to your
did.
body.
I thought it did do something. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
for
liked
sure.
it,
It's
but I
crazy.
didn't want to go back into like the normal world with all these electronics and shit. I wanted to just go to my cabin and just chill,
For sure.
but I couldn't do that
You couldn't? No. I mean, you still can.
soon. Yeah.
Have you meditated before?
Yeah, a couple of times. I used to do it like on and off.
How was that for you?
Um, I feel like whenever I like did like any meditation, it basically slowed down like my day. Like I felt like 24 hours was like 48 hours for me.
Were you just like very present?
Very present. I was getting things done. I was just doing too much. I felt like I was like
Hey.
on Adderall times two. Like I was just
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Meditation feels so good on the body. And
Yeah,
it just makes you like so present, like in the moment.
it does.
True.
Yeah.
There are times though where I go through these periods where I just want to do like a lot and I want to get a lot done and I have a big project where I don't want to be. I want to be paranoid and I want to be like
you want to be paranoid?
yeah, 1000%. There's periods where I just like 6 months I just want to be paranoid as fuck and just try to do as much shit as possible.
So you just like going, like you like being like, your mind's like crazy in there. How do you like being paranoid?
Yeah, I like it because it forces me to get shit done because I'm worried.
Is it a mindset for you?
Yeah, it's a mindset. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a good. It's good. It's good.
But
I
what
think.
if you could do the same amount of work that you do, like get shit done, without being paranoid, and just enjoy it more?
I feel like I have to deserve and earn my stress-free life. And if I feel like if I'm in a point where I don't deserve it and I haven't earned it, like for whatever reasons that are in my mind, then I'm like I can worry about meditation later. I want to feel this paranoia. I
So
want
you
to feel the
basically
stress.
like punish yourself because you
Exactly.
don't feel worthy.
Exactly. But I like it. I like it, honestly. I do, because I come out the other side with more character.
Well, it's building
I
you.
feel and I feel better about myself.
Well, that's one way to put it.
It's one of the reasons actually why my diet is so strict. It's honestly like it's like, bro, I don't even deserve I didn't earn ice cream or I didn't earn fucking cookies or a Subway
Not
sandwich.
cookies.
Like it's just like if I go down that route, it's like it's almost like not even fun at that point. It's like, damn, I could just do whatever I want. Like, what's the fun in that? I just want to level up my physique and myself and feel amazing all the time. And going down that route is just like scares me a little bit. Like, bro, how do people just do whatever the fuck they want all the time?
Well, it takes
that make sense?
it takes a very strong mindset to go through a diet, a lifestyle, basically, because that's a lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
It does take a strong mindset.
I'm very, very strong-minded for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you strong-minded?
I hope so. I don't know. Yeah. I feel like for me, I'm like just in my craft right now, just like figuring out who I am as a person. Yeah.
How's that working out for you?
Great, amazing.
That's good.
Yeah.
I feel like he's got a tough mindset when he like focuses.
Yeah. I slack off sometimes, but like I always get back on track.
I mean, at least you acknowledge when you slack off and then you get back on track, because some people don't acknowledge when they fall off.
Yeah, I feel like this year alone I've been like into more into like productivity of stuff that I want to do compared to like a year ago. But yeah.
So this idea, how did it come about?
I was trying to do a podcast a while ago, like maybe during the pandemic, because I started listening to this one podcast and I'm like, damn, it just like I always like strive to like socialize, because back then I wasn't too like you know, like public speaking and socializing. I was always like just like the shy guy
Yeah.
in the back of the room.
But
But like,
got you there though.
right, yeah. So like I was like, what else can I do to like communicate with people, socialize with people, network? And I feel like a podcast would have been the perfect thing to do, but I could never find somebody else that was down to do it with me until I met Andre.
Oh. And that's how the love story began. I'm just fucking
Yeah.
with you.
Facts. Yeah, I see the long-term goals in everything I do. Otherwise, I don't do them. So
Yeah.
if I start something, I'm going to be like, can I see myself doing this in 20 years? Fuck yeah. So when he brought up the idea, it was his idea when we first started. I just thought about like doing this while traveling and talking to other women in different countries
Motivated
and getting
people, yeah.
honestly, our goal is to like talk to other driven women like you in other different countries and let their word be heard more.
Yeah,
Because in
that's
America, we're so like we don't see any other country. All we think about is America. We're actually really selfish, all of us. We don't know any other artists. We don't know anybody, but we just think everyone knows America. Everyone knows Drake. Everyone knows about us. All us. Like nobody else has like they're not getting the words out. We feel like so.
Yeah.
We want to interview other girls in other countries and other driven women too,
Yeah.
like you. So
Thank you. Well, you guys are doing it, so
Yeah.
that's good.
yeah,
It's gonna come along. Just keep pushing through.
Keep pushing.
You guys are doing great.
Awesome.
facts. Do you have any closing words?
Um.
It's a 25.
Nothing. I'm just.
Nothing.
I'm grateful that I
Well,
got to speak to you guys. This
yeah.
convo was pretty good.
It was awesome. Come back again.
Thank
Let's
you.
do another podcast. Maybe we should do one with your channel.
Ooh. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'd be down.
Yeah, let's fucking go, baby. We're
Let's go. Hustle and shots.
hustling shots. We're going to Mars. We're gonna see fucking Elon. Let's get it. We're gonna bring Arianna.
Hey, they're bringing me along. Thank you.
For the ride. Like, subscribe.
Yeah. Hit her up.
Yes.
She's gonna get your chakras aligned, guys. She's gonna do all that good work, and I'm sure you're gonna get out of it and feel fucking amazing. because
Also,
this
listen
is-
to her podcast. Her podcast is so smooth.
Yeah.
I love it.
This is the way that I think things should be in terms of energy. Not many people are thinking about it, but we're just so wrapped up in technology and this fucking radiation that's around us all the time,
Hell yeah.
which I truly don't like at all to a spiritual level. So, yeah, hustling shots, baby.
Hustle and shots. Woo!
Sunshots.